last time we actually did make some progress. We found the server outside. We solved some puzzles outside. Or the puzzle was inside, but we opened up a door outside that got us access to this big server room. So we're doing some stuff there. I want to make it back down to the tomb because there's some candles we can light potentially and maybe do some stuff down there. I have no idea what it's going to lead to. Let's see. Is the game sound on? The game sound is on. Okay. Let's grab our allowance. Let's go outside. Maybe we can draft the tomb. We still have the classroom thing to do. I want to get with the pump room because I'm fairly certain that I need to have the boiler room supply power to the pump room so that I can access the reserve tank. I joined Microscope. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, if you want to if you farm a few things and either make like a bronze dagger or buy a bronze dagger from the like the market or whatever, and just equip it, I'll get credit for that. So that would help me out. Thank you, by the way. Have you considered trying the Rivage demo? I no. I mean, I saw you playing it and that briefly crossed my mind, but I haven't given it too much thought. I'm trying to do blueprints, and I was like, do I really want to do another puzzle game at the moment? So we'll see. Okay, we got the tomb. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted the tomb. I'm not going to go down there just because it'll waste a step, and well, there's probably money down there. I have a lot of steps. Let's go. But yeah, over here, these two candles, they have the red thing on them, which means that I can light them up, and maybe there's like a door or something that opens there. Hey, DP Fried, how's it going? How's your day going? And then there's usually some money lying around down here over this way. There's usually some coins over here. Yeah. Easiest to make a bronze dagger, fight mice, and get a bronze ladle drip. Oh, okay. Drop. That makes sense. I don't really think there's anything else. Good, just finished my Pathfinder. I feel like I should know what that is, but my brain, like I said, is a little mush at the moment, which is not a good thing to have at the... Oh, it's like D&D, okay. Oh yeah, I also need to move the cart back. Over here. Do I do that right now? Do I want to waste the steps? Because I moved the minecart last time. Let's just go do it. We're down here. Let's just go do it. And we have to go over here. We have to pull this guy's thingy. His scythe. Pathfinder. Do I own Pathfinder? Pathfinder Kingmaker? Is that the game that I'm thinking of? That might be the game I'm thinking of. Yeah, I want to move this cart back. Because it's in the way. So there are two Pathfinder video games, Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous. Okay, I own Kingmaker, but I've never played it. I actually considered streaming it. What's over that way? I forget what's down that way. I don't want to go down that way. Might be the reservoir. The other side. Let's go. Let's go check it out. Oh, can those candles be lit up? These candles can be lit up. Okay. Oh, and we have a sigil here. Oh, this is the Orindia sigil. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. What's the screenshot thing? Is it Control Windows Shift S? Is that what it is? Yes. Let's paste this over by the sigils. All right, so I think I can light up these candles too, so I definitely want to do that. And then, yeah, this is the other side of the lake. And where does that go? Does that go to the basement? No, the basement comes out over there. Where does that go? I forget. I'm wasting a bunch of steps doing this. I should probably lower this by 1 and see if I can get to this boat. I should probably lower this by 1. I should find the pump room and lower it. Because I wonder if you can just take the boat back and forth. I forget where this goes. I haven't been down this way in so long. Where does this go? Oh, this is full too. That's right. So I need to lower this by a couple, probably. Alright, so that's on the agenda for the day if we can. Oh, the Lucky Paw you can trade for a hat. Alright, we wasted a bunch of steps. Well, didn't waste. We used a bunch of steps there. Yeah, the fox hat. Is there anything down here? No? Alright. Let's see if I remember how this is laid out. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely an H something, Joey. It's where the Mises are at. Do we want to go to the server room over here? Is that where it is? Is there anything to do over there? There is that one, item. The microchip or something? Ooh, 3-stream streak. Oh yeah, Joey had a 3-stream streak earlier. Thanks for the streaks, guys. Microchip. What are we doing with this microchip? I have no idea. Oh yeah, and we had this. Is this binary? On, off, off? Not sure. And then there's something here. I'm guessing we need to put 3 microchips in here. It already has 1, so I'm not sure if we need to do anything with this one. Maybe. But I'm guessing we need 3 of them in there to open this door. And then we can access one of the... Oh crap, what was the admin key? What was the admin key? What was the admin key? I hope I wrote that down. I hope I wrote that down. Admin key. Computer stuff. Computer stuff. What's the admin key? Did I write it down? Please tell me I wrote it down. More R. Did I not write it down? Crap. Anybody remember what the key, the admin key is? I mean, I already know it. I already found it. So like, I don't mind if you tell me. If you happen to remember off the top of your head. Password is password. XXXX. Crap, what was it? Was it like... No. Shoot. It was the last 4 digits of somebody's last name. And their first initial. Why didn't I write it down? Why didn't I write it down? All right, you know what we're gonna do? To the YouTubes. To the YouTubes. Good thing I have my VODs. Good thing I have my VODs. It gave you more access to things last time. Oh, Roth H lets me get in. Wait up. Oh. Wait up. I don't remember which one works. Where are my notes? No, it wasn't in the break room. Crap. RUOTH. Okay. That wasn't the one that was the super, Oh, it's been deactivated. Yeah, that wasn't the permanent one. I found out the permanent one last time, but now I forget what it is. Wait, what just happened? And Babbage. Was it Babbage? Bab A? Welcome. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, this isn't the super one, but I figured it out using the user database last time. I think it was Tom K. That's what it was. It was Tom K. It's funny that you can use just a regular one and then figure out the permanent one. It's such a terrible security system. That's what it was. Okay. Thank you, by the way. Tom K. There we go. Okay. Terminal timeout settings. The timeout settings controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default... Oh yeah, I changed it to 1 month. That's right. Yeah. So now the computers will stay on for a month. Oh yeah, and I turned on emails on all these things. Check connection offsite. Inbound, outbound connections, and electronic mail communications outside the network have been temporarily disabled. How do I enable that? I thought I could enable one of the computers every day without actually drawing that room. Maybe I'm misremembering. Anyway, I need to write down, before I go anywhere, I need to write down that the admin password is Tom K. Let's create a note. Let's create a note. Admin password Tom K. All right. All right. I don't think there's really anything else to do. Data files? No. Oh, that's for like your actual game data files. All right, let's get out of here. Well, let's take a quick browse around here just to make sure I didn't miss anything last time. I don't think you can do anything with these. All right. So we've used 13 steps already. 14. 15. We've used a ton of steps. That's okay. Steps you can usually come by. All right, so I want to draw the pump room. I want to draw the workshop because I need to make the thing that lights the candles. Oh, there's the workshop. Speaking of, nice. I don't have any items at the moment other than the microchip. I wonder if that can be made to do anything. Is there anything over here? We have the battery pack. And then how do we make the laser light thing, the torch. It's with a magnifying glass and something else. I think I have it in my notes. Like items you've made. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Burning glass. It's the magnifying glass and metal detector. Okay, so those are the two things I need. Magnifying glass and metal detector. Mailroom. Mailroom's not bad. It has items. Sometimes. Let's do the mailroom. I haven't been in there in a while. Oh, you know what else? There's this note down here. It's like, did we figure out who was stealing the Baron's mail or something like that? I already have that. Oh, you know, I think I need to have a package delivered to get items. That's right. Wait up. So this one just tells you what the password is. It's Randolph again. In my last letter, I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so that you can log into it. Even with all this off-site connections disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal, regardless of where it's located on the estate, which you will likely find very useful. Thanks, Randolph. I guess let's take a screenshot of this just in case there's some other information on here that I'm not seeing. Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. Wait up, I don't think I've seen any of these. I'm the lead lab technician at Cinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. How long have these letters been in here? I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. Okay. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There's been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments. If you'd like, I can continue sending you letters with some helpful tips for you. Oh. I haven't been drawing the mailroom very much because it's a dead end, you know? Alright. What about this one? Simon, not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured I could save you some frustration if you've been fooling with it. The contraption is the central control for power lines that run externally from the house. In the past, we've served as an emergency power source for the local community, as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities with a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll need to first turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam ducts. Yeah, I already did that. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the boiler to reach room 46, but feel free to play around should you feel inclined to experiment. Okay. Oh, it's giving you the 9-3 thing. 9 up, 3 up. I figured that out already. And then what's this one? In case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you would look along the ceiling in many rooms, you will find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. Yeah, I figured that out too. I wonder how long these have been sitting in here. And then this is the one from Dad. Dad, do you know where Mom is? Because I'm pretty sure she's still alive. All right, I think... Is there any way to open any of these? Okay. entrance hall, I guess. Observatory is always good. Hallway's good. Could use the key and the doors. I'm doing the observatory though. I want the bonus. This is the inkwell, I think? Yeah. And a slice of pizza. We could use the steps, probably. The chapel, the parlor, or the hallway. I might need the gems. And it would let us go back over this way. I could also use the key too, though. I'm gonna go for the gems. And sometimes there's a magnifying glass over here, but not today. Oh, is there keys? Oh, we got car keys. Alright, what do we got here? There are 2 statements on this box. Well, that's a lie. There are 2 statements on this box. The gems are in a box with no true statements. That first part is true. The second part doesn't necessarily have to be true. There are 2 statements on this box. They are both false. Well, that's false. But it's half true. But the white one has to be true, which means the gems are in here. That one was fairly easy to figure out. Some of these have gotten kind of tricky, but that one was fairly easy. The reading nook would be terrible. It would cut us off big time. So I guess we're going to do the dining room. Oh yeah, we got the lunchbox. Ooh, the vault. 40 coins. And we might find that other key. Definitely doing the vault. I wish I just picked them all up at once. Alright. Yeah, I opened this one of these. I think it was 370. But then the game crashed. So I need to find that key again. Alright. See, the corridor, the nook gets us a key, the den lets us go north and west. I'm still convinced that there's something more to this room than meets the eye that I haven't figured out yet. Oh, I don't have a key. Darn it. Just because of the arrows on these clocks. Is there one on here? I don't see one. That looks like it might be a keyhole, but that just also looks like decorations. I don't know. Let's draw this room, I guess. Laboratory. It's not terrible. We can still go north through the den. We can still get to here through the entrance hall. So I'm gonna do the laboratory. Let's set up an experiment. All right, what do we want to do today? What's our goal for the day? Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house, spread dirt on the driveway, set your dice to 2. Huh. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door. Well, we don't have the security key. For each bedroom you draft after your second. These aren't great, I have to be honest with you. I wish it was like whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, get a gem. That'd be nice. I don't have a shovel, so I can't do anything with the dirt at the moment. I don't have a ton of gems either. So maybe the bedroom one. I don't know, do the bedroom and set my dice to 2, I guess? I could use the dice. Start experiment? Sure. Oh yeah, have I checked the emails here before? Have I checked the emails here? Do I have those? Emails. Office email, admin PT, security, lab. Yeah, I have the emails from here. Okay. I think I have all the emails. Maybe? Can I access one of the other ones? View active terminals? I thought I could keep one of these. Okay, you can do one. Hey, EMR Low with the raid. How's it going? How was 7 Days to Die? How was 7 Days to Die? How was your stream? If you guys aren't following Ryan, give Ryan a follow. He streams quite a bit during the day. And he's here quite a bit too. He has like, what's your streak at, Ryan? It's probably like, it's got to be closing in on 70. Hey, Vivid, how's it going? How you doing? Vivid 420. Nice, very nice. Great progress. Good, yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. I've never played 7 Days to Die. That sounds like a zombie game. I've seen you played a little bit, but it looks, from what I remember, maybe like it looks like a zombie game mixed with Minecraft a little bit. It's like a blocky type game, I think. Or you were playing a game like that. I'm not sure if it was 7 Days to Die or not. Anyway, streak of 50. Wow. Huge streak, huge streak. All right. I'm playing Blueprints today. For you guys who have not been here today, I'm playing Blueprints, which is a puzzle game. I also do The Witcher on Mondays, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. I do usually Slay the Spire 2 on Thursdays. That's a perfect definition for 7 days? Okay. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure, just because I wasn't sure if that was the game I saw you playing the other day or not. So anyway, yeah, if you like those sorts of games, come hang out, give a follow to myself. And for those of you who are here, give Ryan a follow. He does a lot of cool different games. All right, let's enable security. That way I don't need to draw security necessarily, and I can just change the keycard access. So let's set the security level to low. And then we can just move on from there. Okay. Let's see. So let's go back to the den and go north. Oh, you guys are not looking at the actual game. You're looking at my notes. All right, now we're back to the game. So the Nook would let us go over here, and we would get a key. I do need the key, and the other two are dead ends. So I'm definitely going to do the Nook. Definitely going to do the Nook. And then it doesn't look like there's really anything going on in here. A key? You've got to be kidding me. I pick up a key and they want me to use it already? That's annoying. That's annoying. The chapel would let us get over to the foundation. Library's always fun. Well, not fun. I have all the books though, so I'm not sure if I really want to do that. I'm gonna do the chapel. Let us get over to the foundation. Sometimes there's keys in here too. Sometimes there's coins over here. Oh, and I still need to figure out the damn chess pieces. I still need to figure out the chess pieces. All right. My second 24-hour stream was routine. You're crazy.
Hello.
Hey, Vivid, thank you for the follow. What game is this? It's called Blueprints. Like I said, it's a puzzle game. The basic gist of it is you're a kid who inherits this like magical mansion. And your great uncle left you this place. And it's magic in that every time you open a door, you can draw one of 3 rooms. So I tried to open this door. I can choose a spare room, the pantry, or the gymnasium. Oh, it's so good. If you like puzzles, it's very good. And so you pick which rooms you want. Different rooms have different bonuses. Like the pantry has 4 coins in it, and you can use the coins to buy things. The gymnasium, the red rooms usually make you lose something. So the gymnasium makes you lose 2 steps. You get a certain amount of steps every day. And a step is just walking into a room. Every time you walk into a room, you lose a step. So you have a limited amount you can draw, and there's different puzzles throughout the whole thing, and you have to solve all these mysteries and whatnot. So that's the basic gist of it. I don't want to do the gymnasium. I hate the gymnasium. Spare room is a pretty nothing room. It's just a space taker. It's kind of neutral. Doesn't have any bonuses. Doesn't have any really minuses. I do and I don't. I more suck at them, to be honest, and get frustrated. Not gonna lie, this sounds so good and looks so good. It was up for Game of the Year in a lot of places. Like, it is very, very well done. Extremely well done. It's one of my favorite games I've ever played. The spare room's okay. The pantry give us 4 steps, so let's just do that, I guess. Or not 4 steps, 4 coins. And then fruit gets you more steps. Food gets you more steps. It's usually fruit lying around. It was on sale recently. I don't know if it is at the moment. Let's see. The nursery, these are both dead ends, which is annoying. The boudoir lets us get over here and gives us 2 dice. And there's a gem in there. I know there's a gem in the safe. It's also on Xbox Game Pass. Really? Interesting. Ooh, the garage. We do have the car keys, but this would basically block us off from going up here. I mean, we could go back through the foundation and get up here. So I don't really want to do the garage, though, because it kind of just cuts off a bunch of stuff. I don't mind the drawing room. It does cost a gem to draw, but there's a gem in there, so it's kind of neutral in that way. So let's just do that. I'm actually going to go south. Well, these would both let us go further south. Her Ladyship's chamber's not bad. There's not really anything in there, though. I'm going to do the spare room, just to kind of get it out of the system, and we can go further south.
And that's what I call high quality.
Oh, hydrate. Thank you. All right. The storeroom, we could use the keys. We don't have any keys, although it is a dead end. I don't mind the dark room down here just because, I don't know, we're probably not going to draft anything from it that's going to be like too devastating, even if we can't see it. And it would get it out of the draw pile, basically. I'm actually going to do the dark room. Just pick one at random. Oh, we got the closet, okay. would have loved to get a micro. Why can't I think of the name? Okay, the bedroom. Ooh, get an apple. Why can't I think of the name of the thing? I would love to get a metal detector. Ooh, the commissary. We do have a lot of gold, and this isn't really cutting us off. I mean, we could... There's only 2 spots here, so that's not bad. I'm actually going to go in here, because maybe we can get one of the items we need for the torch, or the whatever that thing is called that we use to light the thing. We do have a metal detector. We're definitely buying that. Get the gem. Oh, I'm going to take the sledgehammer, too, because there are... In fact, I'm going to buy a few gems. Alright, we're out of gems. I don't need the salt shaker. I don't think I need the steps. We'll see. I can always come back for it. Now we just need the magnifying glass. That's what I was trying to think of. Magnifying glass. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Fuel, security. We don't really need security, because we have the access to the security computer through the laboratory. I'm actually going to do the sauna. Or the pool, because it gets us the sauna and there's chests down there. Ooh, get the key card. Now I kind of do want security because I want to turn that back up. I want to turn security back up now that I have the key card. We do have the dining room down here, so I can gain more steps. So how many steps would it take to get back to the laboratory to turn security back on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of steps. Let's see if we can get up here, because if we get up to the 8th level, we'll get dinner in the dining room, and then we can get a bunch more steps if we need to. So let's continue to go north. Ooh, there's the pump room. I wanted the pump room. I need the boiler room attached to it. I need the boiler room attached to it. Although I did want to just lower the reservoir by 1, so maybe... Wait up. Is there an item in here? Oh, get some coins. Is there another item in here? What's this beeping about? Oh, there's a coin there. I want to get the boiler room so I can turn this on. I think that'll turn that on. But I do want to lower the reservoir by 1 to see if I can get to the boat. So I need to add water to the pool to do that. Well, no, I have room in this pump right here. I have room in that pump right there. Alright, so this one, the reservoir is coming out here. Going over here, so we want to go this way. No, it's going over here. We want to go this way. Wait up. What am I doing wrong? Oh no, I just want to take out... You can't just take out one? You can't just take out one? Okay. So you have to do this mathematically. So I need to somehow get 2 back in here. So I need to lower one of those by 2. Oh, I could probably just switch the lever. That's right. All right, so let's switch the lever back. No, wrong one. Let's switch this. Yeah, we gotta switch this. Or this. One, two. Oh no, 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 no. Nope, it doesn't let you do it. It doesn't let you do it mid-pump. It doesn't let you do it. Okay. So if I take water out of the greenhouse, I didn't know there was water in the greenhouse. What happens if you take water out of the greenhouse? So that would be 5. And we could put that in the pool, which would get us to right here. And then we could take the water out of the kitchen, put it in here, and that would leave 1 extra space here. Meaning we could take 1 out of the reservoir. Right? Wait up, how many is in here? There's 4 in here. Well, there's 1 currently. Okay, I'm going to pump this water into the pool. I'm going to pump that water into the pool, which is number 6. Right? Or is it this one over here? Yeah, it's this pipe here that goes down here, which goes up here and into here. So now the pool has 4. That's empty. So now I could put the kitchen into there. Oh no, I'm putting the kitchen in the wrong one. Putting the kitchen in the wrong one. Didn't want to do that. Oh no, this way? Where's the kitchen? The kitchen is this one. Right up. I want to put 1. I just want to draw 1 out of here, so I need to get one of these to 3. I need to get one of them to 3. How do I do that? The kitchen one, unfortunately, doesn't go to this one, so I can't just pump 3 directly in there. It would have to go in here. Then I'd have to pull it back out and put it in somewhere else, but I don't have any room anywhere else. So I need to put more into the pool. Aquarium is currently going in there. And then I can put more in the pool. No, I think that's the right way. Yeah, that's the right way, I think. The aquarium is the 3rd one, which goes here. The kitchen goes to this one. That's going to completely empty the aquarium. So now that one has 2, that one has 1. That doesn't really help me all that much. Which 2 go into this one? It's the Reservoir and the fountain both can go into either one. Where's the kitchen go? The kitchen is the fourth one. That one goes over here. So if I do, I could put two more into the, no, one more into the pool, which leaves this with just one. But I actually want one more in there. So I have to somehow... I would love to just dump the kitchen into one of these. Can I pull this one out of here? Because that's where the kitchen goes. Can I pull that one out and stick it in the pool somehow? So if I stuck that in the aquarium, can I do that? Where's the aquarium? The aquarium is number 3. So the aquarium goes to this one. No. What if I pull fountain water out? Fountain one I can pull out and put those in different spots. I could pull 2 or 3 out of here right now. How would I do that? I don't know. Let's try it. That's pulling 2 out of the aquarium. Okay. Then I can put 1 in the pool. I can put 1 in the pool and then pull 1 out of the reservoir. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let's put 1 in the pool. That'll take that down to 3. And then we'll take 1 out of the reservoir. Okay. All right, so now the boat should be 1 down, I think. Hopefully we draw the boiler room or something with these vents attached to it. Because I really want this attached to the boiler room. Yes! Boiler room. All right, is all this still set up from last time? Is this all still functioning? I hope this is all still functioning. It should leave it, in my opinion. It should leave it. That should be a permanent thing. You shouldn't have to solve the puzzle every time you come in here. I don't remember how to solve this. I think you want all these in the green? All right, so we're missing that side. We have this one. I think we need, we have this one. I think we need this one. That's green. That's green. Nope, that didn't work. Nope, didn't work. That definitely didn't work. Seems to be getting worse. Wait, how did I go from 1 to 2 down to 1? I can't go that way now. I think you can take an elevator over here somewhere. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, we have 2 of them. How do I get the 3rd one active? I don't remember. No. How did I do this last time? No, that's not it. How the heck did this work last time? I did it so easily. Oh, is it this one? There we go. Alright, we want it to go that way. Okay, finally. Whoa, Zoe. Everyone say hi to Zoe. She decided to jump up here and join me. What do you think, Zozo? Alright, so we can drain a lot more stuff now. I want to drain the pool, like, almost permanently. We have to flip this one over here. Hey, Cactus, thank you for the bits. How's it going? Wait, do I want to do that? No, I want... Yeah, I want it going this way. So let's drain the pool. Let's drain tank 2. Oh, it only goes to tank 1? Wait up, which one's 1? Which one's 1, which one's 2? I guess let's find out. Wait up, what? Alright, that's filling and it's pulling from that one. So that's tank 1. Okay. Jail, but going well. Hope your day is good. Alright. I'll wait till the ad's over with. Alright, is that? No, we still have room for one more. We still have room for one more. So then we can do tank 1 drain. Alright, so we finally have put all the water we can over into the reserve tank. Finally have this working. So that's something off our to-do list. And then I wonder if we could fill the aquarium back up. I wonder if there's anything to... Actually, you know what? I'm very curious if draining the aquarium does anything. I'm very curious. All right, as of with, I'm doing good, Cactus. I hope your day's going well. I'm gonna leave it like this for right now. I'm gonna leave it like this for right now. And then we can go back to the boiler room, see if we can do anything else. No, we want to go this way. Ooh, drafting studio. We can get a new floor plan. Let's do that. I love a new floor plan. Okay. So we only have 2 more. We have the classroom, so that means we wouldn't need to draft the classroom thing outside the schoolhouse. And I've not done the kennel yet. Gonna be lurking thing out. Thanks for the lurk. Totally understandable. I know you never want to actually watch me play this game, so you don't get spoiled. Are you streaming later tonight? If you're still here, are you streaming? You usually stream on Sundays, don't you? I'm trying to remember. I don't know how set your schedule is. I'm gonna actually do the kennel. Sure. I've never done the kennel before. We can get the classroom some other ways. You'll be on? Cool. What are you streaming? I'm not doing anything that's really spoilery at the moment, so... let's do the hallway just so we can gain a key. Or we could do the storeroom. We gain a key, 2 gems, and a coin. Cyberpunk. Nice. Very nice. That's on my to-do list. That might be after The Witcher. That might be a game I do after The Witcher's over with. Which is going to be a long time because The Witcher is a very massive game. I'm going to do the storeroom. Alright, so now where are we going to go? We got to go back down to the boiler room? Right up. Oh, do I need to do something downstairs? Okay. Okay, that's nice that the door's open, but I need this attached. What the heck? That's open, but now... What? Isn't there an elevator here or something I can use? I'm confused. If I turn this, does this open up? What? I'm extremely confused. Ah, so now the elevator's working. Oh, but now the door won't open because I'm not down there. Oh, this is dumb. I know I've had that door open with this there before, so how do I get back to that? What? Also, why does this thing go up and down? I still haven't figured that out yet either. So I need this one, which is this one, and this one, which is the door. Is it possible to get both of those? Would have to go like this, and that one goes up there. We need it coming out of here, over here. We somehow need all three of these working for me to get to that door. I know I've gone through there before without having to do this. Now the door is closed again, because now this doesn't have power. Ah, this is really annoying. Hey, Grey Noise, how's it going? I'm doing something very wrong here. Oh, this needs to be pointed over this way. Alright, so now the door's open, but I can't get over there. Alright. I don't know, I'm confused about something. In fact, I'm not gonna bother with it right now. We're just gonna go we're gonna go back through the pool. We're gonna go back through the pool. We're just gonna go this way. Ooh, the rumpus room. These both cut us off. So I'm gonna do the rumpus room. I think I've seen all the prophecies. I think I've seen all the prophecies. But we can check. Does Elzara actually tell us anything?
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time.
I think this is what he told us last time.
Sound of a dropping coin.
But I don't remember what he said. I don't think I wrote it down.
Find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Yeah, I remember this. There's that infinity/8 symbol, but it's not in the room we saw that in.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars.
I think that's the gem cavern.
I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks.
We've been down there.
A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow. All of what I have told you, my young Baron,
That
I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day,
that looked
we will have nothing more to say.
that looked like the lockbox. I was reading, let's go back to my notes here. I was reading that book we found last time. I haven't gotten through all of it yet. Where is it? The Curse of Blackbridge. I was kind of reading this up to part 2 here, right before we started. That box in the snow looks like this. That looks like this. And in this box, in this story in this box, it was like a cursed stone that you died after you took 12 steps. But I haven't gotten to the end of the story yet. But that looked like this. The hand. I think I saw the hand there. Huh. Okay. I would really like to find the magnifying glass. Dormitory, corridor, library. Huh. Corridor is always unlocked is useful. Let's try that. Probably seen this vision from your lost day. Oh, that might have been from the lost day. That might have been from the day my thing crashed. Let's see. We already have dice. This would set our dice to 2 anyway. We'd only gain 1 because I have the experiment going where every time I draft a bedroom, it sets my dice to 2. And I have 3, so I'd lose 1, but then I'd gain 2 from the 2 in here. So let us go back north. Security would let us go this way. I do want to set the key cards to high at the moment, because I do have a key card. Getting to get low on steps. I'm usually not too worried about steps, but I used a lot right before at the beginning of the day. All right. We do have the kitchen downstairs though, so I'll probably gain some when I go down there. Let's try over here. Office, walk-in closet, furnace. Well, I do also want to unfreeze the freezer. I do want to unfreeze the freezer. but we wouldn't really have many opportunities to draw rooms if I did that right there. I'm going to redraw. I want something going north. All right, there's the break room. The break room's not bad. Plus, we could get the key card for tomorrow if we need it. If we end the day here, we get a key card tomorrow. All right, let's do the math problem real quick. All right, so we have 11 minus 8 is 3, squared is 9. All right, I think you have to square after each of that color's function. So we have 4 squared is 16, divided by 8 is 2. You add 1 is 9, but then you square that and it's 81. You can't do that. So do you do this after the last function? So if that was the case, it'd be 4. Wait, did I do that right? No. 4 squared is 16. Divided by 8 is 2. Divided by 8 is 2. Then add 1 is 3. Then squared is 9. Then subtract 8 is 1. Okay. There we go. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Multiplied by 1 is still 2. Squared is 4. Plus 4 is 8. Ooh, the secret garden key. I don't know if we're really going to be able to use that. We really don't have many rooms where we could draw that. I could try the secret garden key right here. I don't know if I want to do that. Don't know if I want to do that because the secret garden is a dead end. No, it's not. No, it's not. Is it? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, there's a door over there. That's right. That's right. Get an apple. Gain 2 steps. This is useless because that way to room 46 is blocked off. Okay. Wish I had a shovel. Let's try north. Locked. The ballroom. Walk-in closet. You know what? I'm tempted to do the walk-in closet just because it might have the magnifying glass in there. It would kind of cut us off, but we might get a key and be able to go north anyway. So I'm going to do the walk-in closet. I'm going to risk it. There is a key. Rabbit's foot and some gems. Okay. The sauna would get a bunch of steps for tomorrow. Music room would give us 2 keys. Locker room would spread a bunch of keys throughout the house. I don't know if I really need keys. Yeah, maybe. What do we got here? Ooh, the conservatory. Sure. Ooh, the broken lever, okay. Do we want to adjust any of these? The wine cellar? I'm not a huge fan of the wine cellar. I mean, it is 3 diamonds, but it's very rarely worth the dead end, in my opinion. The utility closet, also a dead end. I don't know if there's really much to do in there. I guess we could lower the rarity of these things. The trophy room costs 5 gems to get in, so it is a 3 bonus, basically. We could make it more common. I'm going to do standard on there. Let's do it. Okay. Can you do all 3? You can do all 3. Wine cellar. Unusual, standard, commonplace. I mean, the gems are nice. I can always ignore it if I don't want it. That's fine. Now locked. Okay. So now we gotta go back down to security at least. I want to see if I need to make it back downstairs. I need to make it back down here for the steps because I want to go down to the reservoir outside from the tomb because I want to get in the boat and see what that does. Why did I hear a beep? Oh, there's a key. Oh, there's a key. Do I want to go back north? That's going to waste too many steps. No. The goal for the day was to get to the pump room. I did the pump room. I don't want to. I don't want to get distracted by that. You can go south. Well, there's the trophy room. I can't get in there though. Lose half your steps. The conference room. We might be able to take a shortcut through the foundation, so that might be worth it if we can get over here. Oh, a banana. Very nice. So hopefully we get a room that attaches to the foundation here. The gym does. I think that's worth the 2 steps. It's worth the 2 steps. It'll save us a lot more steps than having to go all the way back around this way. Because we would have had to go... I guess we would have had to go through here. That's still more steps than just going through here. And then we want to go Nook. Oh, there's a key. Oh yeah, wasn't there a chest over here? There was. More keys. Wonderful. Wait up. Did my lunchbox not give me any steps? Thought I got both of them. Okay, so now we want to go... I want to go back outside. Did I completely drain the fountain or only partially? Yeah, partially. I don't need the coins. I wonder, hopefully those will still be there tomorrow. I wish I had the magnifying glass. We didn't get to do that, so I'm still going to have to draw the tomb again. Ooh, a bunch of coins. I mean, we might as well grab them. Holy crap, we have a ton of coins. You should be able to store coins in the vault. I hope I only had to lower it one. I hope I only lowered it to the right amount. Okay, what does the boat do for us? What do we do on the boat? Does this just take us over to the Foundation? Back and forth? Okay. How do we get to that hole right there? Okay, so that just takes us back and forth. So that's basically a shortcut between the tomb and the Foundation. How low do we have to go to get there? And how far away is the pump room? So if we went here, we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's definitely doable. I've never come through this way. I've never opened the door from that direction. That's funny. Oh, this is why you need the elevator key to call it down from this end. That's right. I wonder now that the boat is on this side, it'll still be on this side tomorrow. Like, can you enter the tomb without having drawn it from outside? That's a question. That's a question. All right, how do we get into the, how are we getting up here? We need to go to the pantry, which is that way. And now I want to drain as much as I can from the reservoir. I think. So we need to put water back into the aquarium and back into the pool. So first let's try and do that. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. We need one more in there. Let's see, where's the reservoir going? Okay, that's fine. Let's pull water out of here. We'll pull one back in the pool. And then we'll put as much as we can into the aquarium. So now we need to switch this back. Pull. No. Ah, I didn't want to do that. I forgot to turn it off first. So then we'll do this. Then we'll switch this. Turn this off, switch it back, put more water into the aquarium. still have one left. We'll put it into the fountain. Nope, wrong way. I'm taking it out. Oh yeah, this is going in here. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm going to be able to completely drain the reservoir. We'll need one more. Nope, we need to turn this off first. Actually, no, we don't. We just can switch this over here. Alright, reservoir is completely drained. Nice. And actually, I'm going to put one back into the fountain because I'm hoping to save that money that was in there. Alright, I've completely drained the reservoir. So how are we getting back down here? We need to go pool, drawing room, boudoir, pantry, foundation. Pool? Boudoir? Or drawing room, then the boudoir. Pantry, foundation. I think I'm going to be getting another sanctum key now right now because I think there might be one in one of those chests down there. Let's go back down here. The boat is now all the way down there. Look at all those chests. Ooh, do I need that many keys? Or are they all open? That's a question. That's a question. How do I get up there? How many levels is that? Is that 3? Oh, you do need that many keys. They all have different symbols on them. Uh-oh. Look at how many chests are down here. 1, 2, 3. Holy crap. Look at the amount of chests down here. Can you walk up this way? Yeah, no, not really. Wow. Which one do I pick? Does it matter? Does it matter? I would really like to get up there. I'm guessing you might need to raise it there and then get in the boat somehow. The boat seems to be on the same level as that. So that might be, I'm thinking 2 levels. We'll see though. I guess let's just use the key, see what happens. What is this? The sanctum key is in the blue box. Well, this is a lie. This is a lie. The red notes that are printed, like, are a lie. If they're handwritten, they're the truth. So this is a lie. I hope I have enough keys for this. So the sanctum key is not in a blue box. So let's try a white box, I guess. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. Oh man, this is... I don't have enough keys for this. I don't have enough keys for this. All right, I'm going to take some... I wonder if this is the same every time. Probably. So let's take some screenshots and save them because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all this. Let's go back here. Nope, don't want to do that. There we go. Alright, so only one blue box contains a memo with a true statement. We've done a black box and a red box. Or a white box. Red is generally associated with lying, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's try it. Ooh, green. I don't know what green means. Wonder if that could go either way. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. What does green mean? Maybe we don't know. I'm definitely not going to have enough keys for this. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by this. Oh, there's an allowance token. At least one. But this is a lie. I don't know. Let's do another one. This is the last one. I don't have any keys after this. Green memos are lies. Well, if this was true, it would be a lie. But if it's a lie, then it's true. This is contradictory. Either way. Because it would be lying about itself. Or it'd be telling the truth, which would make it a lie, which would make it the truth. I'm thinking that there's sometimes lies and sometimes the truth. That's the only thing that makes this even make sense remotely. Sometimes it's true and sometimes it's a lie. It's not saying all green memos are lies, just that green memos are lies. That would confuse me a little too much. Yeah, we'll see. Well, I can't do anything else because I don't have any more keys. And the sledgehammer apparently doesn't work on these ones. That would be probably over powerful, so they didn't want to do that. So how many are there still? We have. I hope these ones stay unlocked. I hope those ones stay unlocked through the days, the different days. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know if I counted these ones. Somewhere between 18 and 20 boxes still to unlock. I don't know if I counted these ones either. All right. Well, now what I want to do, can I make it back up to the pump room and back down? I think it's like 3 steps to get back up here. So let's say it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. I want to raise this by 2 maybe and see if I can get to that. Does this thing tell us how many? Maybe it's only, I don't know. That seems like it would be 2 levels. Well, how many flights of stairs is this? This is 1, 2. This one's longer though. 3. This is 1. It might be 2 or 3. I actually think it might be 3 now. So we need to go this way. This might be the longest day I've ever done. We're still on the only one day of this stream. So now we need to go pantry. Boudoir. Drawing room. Pool. Okay, how do I only get a couple back in here? How do I only get a couple back in here is the question, I guess. Do I need to pull any out of here? Maybe. I wonder if it happens if I fill it back. There's one. There's one. How do I get it to 3? I have nowhere else to put water at the moment. Let's put this back. Let's put this back. Thank you for the lurk. All right, let's put that back, and then let's switch this over to this one. I'm gonna go lay in bed. I'm so cold. Oh, that's rough. All right, so let's pull water out of there. All right, so we want to do this. But that'll put 4 in here. That'll put 4 in here. I wonder if 4 would do it. I wonder if 4 would do it, because maybe I'm underestimating how high that hole is. So let's run back down there and see. Let's see what 4 does. I don't have that many steps. So it's a bit of a risk. We're going to be very low on steps here. Oh, that's not enough. It's not even enough. Okay, I way underestimated. So we might need like 2 more, maybe 3 more. This is way down here. I feel like that's 2. Maybe 3. I don't have enough steps to really do this, though, again. I don't have enough steps for this. I can't go back there and come back. I definitely don't have enough. Definitely don't have enough. So I guess the best thing to do would just go to end in the break room so we can get the key card back tomorrow. Can I do that? Can I even do that? We'd get 1, 2, 3, 4. We wouldn't even be able to do that, I don't think. I don't think we'd make it. Maybe. What do we think? Is that 1 or 2 levels? Well, let's look at this. Does this actually tell us? Because we did 4. And it gets us there to that. This doesn't really look all that even. Oh yeah, there was that other area that had over in the tomb. There was that other area that had lower water. I forgot to look at that. I forgot to look at that when we lowered it by one. There's that other door over there. Aw, man. We'll have to look at that next time. We'll have to look at that next time. Darn it. We can't make it through there because the thing's in the way. Alright. Let's see how long how many steps this will take. Let's see if we can possibly make it back to the break room. So we'd have to go this way. Have to go one, but it would take 2 steps. So that'd be 3 steps down. We'd be at 4. We'd be at 4, 5, 6. We'd be 1 away. We'd be 1 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could make it back up to the pump room. Drain the water back out so that the water is drained already and we can just go down there and use the keys. That might be the better bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Alright, now there's really not much else to do. There's not much else to do. So I guess we just got to end the day. Man, we have so many coins. Alright. Call it a day. Ooh, an impressive manor. 36 total rooms. I still don't have the achievement where you draw a room in every spot every day. Grab our allowance. Man, I don't know why I feel so tired today. I think it's the heat. It's so hot here. It's so hot here. It just drains you of energy. I hate the hobble. We get 2 special items or the shrine. Let's see what the shrine does for us. See what kind of blessing we can get. How much gold do we want to put in? I don't know, 20? Each time you draft a shop room, gain a die. Gain 5 extra coins each time you roll a die. Oh, interesting. Blessing duration 4 days. Okay. Was this attached to a computer or something? Oh boy. Alright, let's see what we can do today. There's the wine cellar. We could get some gems right away. Hallway's not bad. Gain a key. Let's do the hallway. Let's get a key early. We want keys because we need them. Conservatory, pantry. I'm gonna do the pantry. Let's get some coins. Oh man. This one isn't bad if we happen to make it up to the antechamber. I do love a permanent bonus. You have to work at 1:30? Jeez, that's crazy. Ooh, car keys. Okay. Honestly, how tired I'm feeling. I don't know how long. I was hoping to go for another couple of hours, but we'll see. I'm feeling very tired already. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they're placed in this room instead. You know, this would be good with the locker room because it spreads keys, and we need the keys for the thing downstairs, for the reservoir chests. So I'm actually going to do that. Alright, security. Reading nook just takes us back down to the entrance hall. I don't mind the chapel here because it gets it out of the drawing pool. And we're probably not going to be... We can avoid it if we need to. Since it's right next to the entrance hall, we can just go down this way and up this way. But the reading nook has a key in it. Man. Huh. But this area is like, since the foundation is right here and there's no door there, like these two spots are very inconsequential for the most part. So I'm going to do this and get the key just because I want as many keys as I can get. I want as many keys as I can get. And then we'll go back through here and up this way. All right. Normally I pick the parlor, but it kind of blocks us off. We're already blocked off from here, and it would block us off here as well. The bedroom will let us go back this way, and the corridor would take us north. I'm actually going to do the bedroom. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Let's do security. We'll lower this right now since we don't have the key card. Ooh, the garage. We do have the car keys. This would cut us off, but we do have the car keys, and that would gain us a bunch of keys, and then we could get to the foundation through this way. I'm gonna do it. I want the keys. I want the keys. Alright, we get that. We get the secret garden key. I still haven't done anything with this note. I have no idea what this note means. Oh yeah, there's some power thing here, so I'm curious. Okay. There's a power thing here, so if we attach this to the boiler room somehow, we could get power in here and do something with this. Huh. I cannot stop yawning. Holy crap. Well, these two would just end the day, so we can't do that. We gotta do the observatory. Alright, what are our bonuses? The inkwell and the gem. Alright. What? These would all end the day. We're redrawing. What? These would all end the day too. This is bullcrap. Alright, we're gonna do the corridor. Now we're going to do the chapel. Let's see. Which way is the best way to go? Let's see what's over here. Patio. Ooh, this bedroom counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. We do have 2 hallways. Very nice. Very, very nice. So now we have 8 keys. Hopefully we can get up to the foundation. Hopefully. We should give the gerbil a name. If you subscribe, I'll let you name the gerbil. Or the hamster, whatever it is. These are both terrible. I want something that goes this way, so I'm gonna redraw. Hey, Stims, how's it going? How you doing? These are both terrible. I want a room that goes left. I have keys. I want a room that goes left. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm actually not going to go down there just yet, because I want to see if I can find some more keys. Ooh, the courtyard. It's good. Do we have any items? No? Don't be locked. Alright, nice. Ooh, this will get us 2 extra items if we draft from a hallway, which the courtyard counts as. It would block us off, but we can go back up through the foundation, go north and here. So I'm going to do that. Nice. Oh, it's not like a regular key. I was hoping it was a regular key. All right, we have the key card now, so if we went back to security, we should probably change the security level. But I'm just going to pop down here and use these keys, since I'm here. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I have an auto shout-out system, so it detects if you've streamed in the last, like, I think month. And if you have, it gives you a shout-out if you chat. How's Blueprints been? I've heard nothing but good things, truly. It's a fantastic game, but I'm kind of... The main goal is to get to room 46, so you draw all these rooms, and then there's a secret room up here, which is the main goal of the game. Which I've already done, but there's a bunch of other puzzles you can do too, so I'm kind of in the late game where you're trying to solve all these other puzzles. So, okay, we have 8 more keys, so let's... Okay, good. It does leave these other ones open. Alright, so that's good. I can just open up all these. I don't need to have 20 keys to get it done in a single day. So let's open up this one and see what it does. The green memos and boxes near this box are both lies. Interesting. The green... Well, this one seems to be a lie. So that makes sense. That makes me think this one's true. Well, blue statements are generally true. In fact, I think they have to be. Yeah, blue statements are true. Okay. But now we know that not all green ones are lies. A black box contains allowance tokens. Well, this is red, so it's a lie. I'm taking screenshots of all these and adding them to my notes. My upstairs neighbors really like to bang things around. They also have the heaviest feet. Whoever lives up there, like, they walk around, they just stomp around. And it's like they're trying to make noise. The sanctum key is not in a box, it is buried. Well, that other box, the blue note said that both green notes near it were lies, so I'm pretty sure this is a lie. Pretty sure this is a lie. Because, what was it? It's not that one. It's this one that said both the green notes that were near it were a lie, so that makes sense. Okay. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by this. Well, it's a red note. Red notes are lies. But it's in a blue box, so I'm curious if that changes anything. I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. Alright, so we have two. Let's pop over to my notes here. We have 2 notes. One, and they're both red. Say the allowance token is contained in a box with this symbol and this symbol. Obviously, these are both lying. Or I'm thinking they're both lying because red notes generally are lies. So that means the allowance token is in a box that's not marked by those 2 symbols. So maybe it's in here. Excuse me. Oh, man. The sanctum key is not in a box in the water. Well, that's a blue note. Blue notes are the truth, generally. The only thing that makes me doubt it is that it's in a red box. So let's check. Well, I only have 3 more keys. But the sanctum key is so important. I'm going to try one of these ones over here. The prize is in a box marked by this. A prize. That's not necessarily the sanctum key, or it could be. And we're not sure if green notes could be lies or the truth. We don't know yet. We know some of them are lies, which implies that some of them are true, but we'd figure that out. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. Pink? I thought they were red. Okay. could call that pink, I guess. Let's try this one over here. This one kind of hiding. This is our last key. This is our last key. Ooh, sanctum key. Sanctum key. This box contained a sanctum key. Well, technically it contains, because I haven't taken it yet, but I get what it means. But that's if you forget after you take it. If you forgot that it contained a sanctum key. Okay. So we got ourselves another sanctum key, and we're out of keys. So we got the most important thing from down here, but the allowance tokens are also very nice. So let's go open the sanctum. Let's go do that. So we need to go over here. Hopefully this is still set up right. I haven't been down here in a while. Yeah, it is. Okay. So now we have 4 of the 5 sanctums open, I think, right? We will have 4 after we open this one. Let's just open this one over here. I don't know if it really matters. Does this cost a step to go in here? No. Okay. Ooh, this is the one for Orindia. Do I want to try it? Last time I tried one of these, it crashed the game once when I did this. I just got a screenshot of what might be the Orindia sigil. Huh. Do I try it? It was this one. It was 3. We need 3 like this. But it was 3 with the... No. It was 3 with... Yeah, those ones. But what's the outside do? I don't think I saw the out... I don't think that other thing had the outside on it. But we might be able to brute force this thing. Oh, yes! I did one! I did one! I've never done one of these before. Okay, what does this do, though? What does this do? What is this? What is this? Blackbridge Hotel and Spa. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order? What route? And where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan as it happens. The road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to, Herbert. So this probably tells us about the puzzle in room 46, the thumbtack map thing, where you have to put it in order. Okay. Huh. Let's take screenshots of all of this. Let's take screenshots of all of this. then what is this? Let's get a screenshot of the sigil, because that'll probably tell us what not, like which ones are not associated with the other ones, like process of elimination sort of thing. And then what's over here? Oh, another puzzle. Another puzzle. Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts bearing the Orindia Ares sigil that were destroyed after the war, Morajai puzzle boxes featuring the infamous black symbol are among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right as if on train rails. Interesting. Okay. So when black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right. So if I do this, it shifts right, shifts right, shifts right. And given this is Orindia, we probably want 4 blacks in the 4 corners to hit these. What happens when we hit the yellow? It goes north and south. Wait up, what just happened? Huh? Oh, it moves right. Wait up, how does that work? What? So the greens seem to swap sides. Okay, they do a 180. The yellow does nothing. Wait up, what did I just do? How come the yellow did something there? Why does the yellow work sometimes and sometimes it doesn't? It doesn't make any sense. There, what does this do? No, I don't want to do that. I wanted that one back there. I wanted that one back there. Alright, let's start over. The yellow seems to do something when it's down here, but why? It seems to move up. So, can it only move up? Alright, let's do this. Okay, the yellow moves up. Got it. The green swap directions. They across the board. Either diagonally or up and down. And then the blacks move side to side. Alright, that one moves that one here. I need to get this one here and this one here. Huh. Alright, so now we have them in 3 corners. I need to get this one up here. How can I do that? If I hit this one, it'll move this one here, which I don't really want to do, but I might have to. Oh, I could do this. If I hit this one, it'll just... These don't do anything because they're all in the same, like... They're moving right technically, but it's just, since they're all 3 black, it doesn't matter. If I do this... Oh, there we go. Nice. Allowance token. If you're not familiar with the game, allowance tokens give you 2 extra gold coins at the start of every day. Alright, well... Is there anything else down here? Alright, so we got one of the sanctum rooms done. Very nice, very, very nice. So that's an extremely productive day, even if we don't do anything else. Well, let's just pull this lever while we're here. Might as well open up room 46. Okay. Now we can explore more upstairs. There's still something more with this that I haven't figured out. There's platforms up there, but I don't know how to get up there. Why are there platforms up there? Like, I don't see them leading anywhere. They just seem to go nowhere. So why are there platforms up there? Is there any way to get up there? But from what somebody said, moving this around, like spinning this gear around, changes something up here. But I haven't figured that out yet either. No, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can find some more keys for those down there, for the chests. I guess the only way... We kind of cut ourselves off the foundation. These 2 doors in the foundation are the only way to go. Let's go west first. Ooh, there's the freezer. There's the freezer. We could get a key out of this. I do like the idea of the freezer, because if we get the furnace anywhere near here, we could unfreeze the freezer. There's a red letter in there. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Or we get a key from the storeroom. I do want more keys. I'm going to go for the keys just because that's kind of what my focus is at the moment. I want to stay focused on 1 or 2 things at a time. You try and do too many things at once and you don't accomplish anything because they get in the way of each other. Sorry, I am feeling a little off. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stream. Of course, I need to use a key right away. Let's use our silver key. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of these. These all are terrible. I'm gonna do the archives, I guess. We have a gem. Okay. Oh, come on! That's terrible. I guess let's do the commissary. Maybe we could buy some keys if they have it. We get the sledgehammer. That'll save us on some keys. Maybe if we find some chests and just break them open. Excuse me. Let me get the running shoes. Oh, come on. That's not gonna work. Well, that was a waste of time. Coat check. I have the emerald bracelet in there. That would save us on gems, but I don't know if that's really gonna be useful. Let's do the library. Sometimes there's a key lying around in here. Is there anything we want to order? I have all these books already. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We don't really have the money for these things. Let's see what the archive floor plan is. Oh, it's the secret room. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to click the purple one. I just meant to click through here. I always make that mistake. This isn't gonna work. Oh, it is gonna work. Alright, well, we're in the secret garden. No fruit today? Locked. This might be a short day. This might be a short day. Do I have a key card? I do, okay. Ooh, the trophy room, but that would end the day. The weight room would lose half our steps. I'm gonna risk the archive floor plan. Oh, come on. That sucks. Well, I don't think there's anything else we can do today then. Don't think there's anything else we can do today. Oh, we have the little Orindia symbol down here. Does that mean, does that because we solved that one puzzle? Probably. What's this blessing again? Each time you drop your shop room, you gain a die. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. All right. Well, I don't know if there's anything else we can do. All right, guys. I was gonna try and stream for a little bit longer, but I'm feeling off. I'm just feeling off. Like, I feel lightheaded. I think it's just the heat. And the first person views always are, when I'm feeling off, always like make me a little nauseous. So I think I'm gonna end the stream a little early. Just because, yeah, I'm just not feeling it. So, I don't know. If I have time, like on Tuesday or something, I might try to make up for it a little bit, but we'll see. I'm not promising anything. Tomorrow we'll be back. Let's just go to the chat scene. You know, well, let's call it a day. Let's call it. I might need to take a nap. I'm not normally a nap person, but yeah, I'm feeling just a tiny bit off. All right, we'll save and quit. We did make the big push on. We've solved one of the Sanctum puzzles, which was huge. We got down to the reservoir things, which was huge. Those chests down there. So we actually made a lot of progress, even though it wasn't a very long stream. But yeah. So we'll just call it a stream there.